Hi, my name is Arthur and I'm making this video to talk about my experience on Instagram. I would like to first introduce myself before I continue. I am a 21-year-old non-binary artist who loves to draw OCs, fan art, and ship art. I was well known for making content of my main OC Arthur with Steve Small from The Amazing World of Gumball. I would like to mention that I am strictly non-sharing when it comes to him. It makes me uncomfortable interacting with others who see him the same way I do. I do not agree with harassing those who like him, as I understand I do not own him, but for my own mental health, please do not interact with me. Getting back to the subject, this is the video that got me the most attention.
It's like saying Mr. Small would miss out on a psychic crystal convention.
Psychic crystal convention? Where? Yeah? 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 Okay, so that's 10 blocks down, 3rd Street on the right. Thanks!
When I first made it, I thought nothing of it. I never expected it to go as viral as it did, as I did similar animations and artwork in the past and gained little to no traction. However, I was not prepared for the amount of hate that I received. As you can see from the video, it's a Halloween episode, and I decided to draw my OC as Mabel Pines because I really kin her. When reading the comments, I've had people say that I was a ped for shipping Mabel Pines with Steve Small. This accusation is what grew the hate, and people commented and DM'd me to kill myself, to delete my account, and other horrid stuff. I have made other videos such as this.
What am I supposed to do all day while you're at school?
I don't know. What do you normally do when I'm gone?
Wait for you to get back.
As well as this one.
Playing video games. I think that would be really cool.
And this led people assuming my OC is a child dating a teacher, when I always stated my OC was 20 at the time, now 21. I mentioned in a pinned comment that he came over to visit his husband, but people would still claim he was a child. I've had both kids and adults bully me for being an autistic adult, drawing my OCs with fictional characters, calling me cringe or a lolcow. I've had people claim I have lolcow or pro shipper art style, even though that's not a thing. As if the harassment wasn't enough, I've also had people threaten to rape me. This I have screenshots of. I used to have screenshots of the other stuff as well, but I was not able to retrieve them due to being suspended for mass report. Here's the video I made about the situation.
The gardeners have planted white roses when I specifically asked for red.
You could always paint the roses red.
What an odd thing to say.
I would also like to talk about that even though my account was public, I did draw NSFW, but due to Instagram's rule of nudity, I would also add warnings, including what was to be expected, and would also censor all the private parts. I'm bringing this up as I've had one artist make a call-out post on my NSFW claiming I was actively sending this content to children and even drawing it when I was a child. I would like to agree that yes, I did draw NSFW when I was 17 and posted it. I never once showed my NSFW content to minors and would always warn them not to interact or they will be blocked. This artist said I was weird and disgusting for drawing fetish art. While I did draw piss and feet kinks, all my art consisted of fully consenting adults. They claimed I was targeting kids because most of my characters was from kids shows. I will agree that it was adults from kids shows and kids will look up related content, but they act as if I'm the only one who makes Rule 34 of kids show characters. Not once did I ever encourage kids to look at it, and did everything I could to protect them and ward them away from my content, and will block those who ignore me and my warnings. The artist told others to report me, and that led to me getting suspended. I would like to say that I am deeply grateful for all the support I have retrieved throughout the whole situation. I'm extremely worn out and mentally and emotionally drained to even try again. I did make a new account, but I no longer make those videos anymore. I no longer want to have attention on me and no longer want to have a big following with 7,000 followers again. I am now more active on Tumblr as I find that place to be more cringe accepting and I feel so much safer there. This whole thing has impacted my mental health deeply, especially that I had to watch my dad die weeks before getting all the attention. I mostly made that content as a distraction, but that only led me to grow more mentally ill and go to the hospital more often for self-harm and attempting suicide. That's all I wanted to say, and I wish the best and most support for those who had been in the same boat as me. Thank you so much for watching.